Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Tanisha. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you for joining me today. I haven't done a voiceover in a very long time, and I'm just kind of a little lost for words, so bear with me. This video is going to be a long one, so if you want to grab a nice blankie and a hot drink, it's much advised. If you want to like knit or crochet or do the dishes or do the laundry while I'm playing in the background, something like that. That's something I would personally do. We're starting strong on day one with some drawing. I had no idea that I was going to be using these markers. They're actually, I explain a little bit later on in the video, they're actually like watercolor, just really cheap watercolor markers. You're supposed to like use a wet brush afterwards and like blend all the colors together. I actually kind of liked the way that they just looked as like markers, so I just kind of went with that, you know, went with a more colorful vibe. We're in winter at the moment in Australia, so it's a little bit depressing, and I just wanted to make something that was really colorful. I think I still am to find my own artistic style. You know, I've always loved drawing from life, or like from, you know, drawing realistic, what is like realism sort of, you know. I've never really been good at drawing like cartoonish sort of stuff. More so trying to emulate a more realistic approach. What is this? Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just don't really like it. Polka dots. Oh, we'll save it. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be naming this video, but something along the lines of probably, you know, creating for a week, or like just revisiting old hobbies, or I don't know, something along the lines of that. So within the next week, you're going to see me do a different like creative task every day. I've tried to keep it like an hour or two per activity, you know, something a little bit realistic. So basically throughout this whole drawing here, I was not really vibing it, like especially once I tried to draw color in the squirrel and the bird in that brown. It got really messy until I started using the black felt marker. So right here you can see me like drawing all the little feathers on the stomach of the well, I guess it turned out to be a pigeon. And this is when I was like, oh, this is actually kind of turning out to be kind of cute. And I was like, black pen. The black pen just like saves everything. And so I really felt like doing all these teeny tiny little details with the black marker kind of saved it for me. It's, you know, it's what really made me think that it was worth sitting down for like an hour and a half to do this. Yeah. I feel like it also kind of made it look a little bit more cartoony, which I did like. Pretty happy with that. I actually love how using these pens kind of forced me to just make stuff up on the spot. Like I was just trying to fill space, and I've actually used these pens quite a lot after filming this because I fell in love. I honestly don't really know why I chose to do something so colorful. I'm just realizing now that I actually love these pens. They're really, really cheap actually, but I'm thinking of investing in like some proper good marker pens. The bird that was actually supposed to be a sparrow turned out to be more of a pigeon. I actually really like him. Like, I added this green on his chest and some red on his head. I really like this teeny tiny little flower that I did. I really dislike the squirrel, just because of how messy it turned out to be. So this is like my June spreadsheet. I'm happy with that. It's cool. Hi, hello. It is day 2. Today we're dealing with my indoor plants. I used to have a really big collection, and then we moved into this house and I basically couldn't buy any more plants. One reason is because, well, I'm broke. Secondly, although it's gotten a lot better, our house had a lot of moisture problems, and so I didn't really want to add to that by, you know, getting plants, having to water them, putting more moisture in the air. I don't know. I used to consider collecting plants like a hobby. So, you know. So here's our little setup. I'm just gonna be cleaning here. Surely you can see that, right? I'm gonna get all that off after it's been cleaned. Beautiful, beautiful. I got 2 Brazils. I didn't even notice that until right now. That is wacky. You know, look how shiny. Okay, she's all done. She's looking good. She had 2 dead leaves that I've removed. All of these cuttings, there's like maybe like 5 or 6. There's actually a mixture in here, if you can see. The string of pearls, but I don't know what this one is. It's not quite a string of dolphins. I'm gonna cut the string of pearls. Okay, so here are all the cuttings, and they're all in the sink ready to be watered. I'm gonna have to water this with a watering can. Hello, Alistair. Hi. Oh, what a good boy. Where's your ball? Go find. Go find. Oh, it's not quite a ball. Oi. But yeah, I'm gonna water them now. Stop it! Look where he is. Alistair, look. Please. Be careful. Huh? Alistair. So that's that done. I'm gonna let them sit in the sink. I'm really not sure if I should leave them out here unsupervised. Might think that they are a chew toy. I'm kind of sad how short I cut her because she was growing so nice and long.
call is haunting me forever. That's the wrong way. Hopefully the leaves turn the right way. So we've got 2 little cups of cuttings. They're right next to the sink, so I can just like top up water and make sure they don't wither away. And then we've got this. It was meant to be a lot longer, but I accidentally snapped it. And they're upside down. They'll find the sun. And then these are all the leaves that I had to get rid of. Right here. Right next to Beryl. Beryl the bear. I found her at a thrift store, and I named her Beryl because my nan's name was Beryl, and she just looks like, she just reminds me of her. Like she used to dress exactly like this. Beryl the bear.
Alrighty, so we're on day 3 here, and I have not used clay in a very long time. I've actually, pretty sure I've only used like air dry clay, and this is like polymer clay. So the whole idea for this section was I wanted to make some sort of cute earrings. I didn't realize how time consuming it was, like cutting up all the teeny tiny little things. So I feel like in this section it doesn't look like I'm doing a lot, but it actually took me a really long time. Right now you can see me like rolling little purple balls, and I'm actually making little grape earrings, which turned out nice. I feel like once I put them in the oven, I left them in there for a little bit too long, and they kind of turned out a little bit dark. I might need to paint them. I definitely did not have the right tools to like stick all these teeny tiny little balls on here. They actually kept falling off a little bit, but luckily once I put them in the oven they all stuck together. The right one here has a little bit of dings in them, but you know, didn't really bother me too much. I think I definitely do prefer more like in terms of more so like pottery in clay. You know, I've done like ceramics before. I've made like a mug and a candle holder, and I feel like that is way more rewarding to me. But you know, these were still fun.
They're little grapes. This one is my first attempt, so it's not the best.
I also did attempt to make some strawberry earrings, and I don't know why I put black seeds on them. Like watermelon has black seeds, right? I really don't know why I put black seeds, but they did not turn out at all. They actually kind of fell apart. Hi. It's day 4, I think. I thought that today I could do an activity or something that I've been meaning to do for the last week, that I've just been avoiding, just been like keeping it in the back of my head. I wouldn't really consider this like a hobby, but I've always enjoyed making things, I guess. So I'm kind of stuck just like finding something creative to do today, and you know, I've got to get this done anyway. So we've got all the wood. Last week we went for a nice bushwalk and we found like logs from gum trees, and then I spent a good couple of hours, took a little blade, and I actually cut off all of the bark by hand. Yeah, I cut off all of the bark by hand, so it's like, you know, but then I went over it with like a sander, so it's actually really, really smooth. I just realized that I didn't even explain what the heck this is for. So I'm building my bird like a little bird stand so that he can just hang out with us in the house. You know, he loves being around us, and recently he's been going through a very hormonal change. He's adjusting to his hormones. He's just turned like 3 years old, so I could instantly notice a change in his behavior, and so I can't really handle him as much as I used to be able to. Like, he used to chill on us and just like sit on our shoulders and or like just be on our lap and stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, he's a bit scary sometimes now.
he can be quite aggressive. So but anyway, my main point was he just needs a spot to be that's next to us, that's safe for him, safe for us. You know, we don't have to be handling him as much. We still handle him, but we just need to be really careful with his moods. He just has really bad mood swings. I'm trying to pop it onto this base, and then I bought from IKEA. I haven't assembled it yet, so I'm still gonna have to do that. But I bought like a little, it's a little table, but it's a serving table. So the top of the table actually comes off. It's like a round table. I'll show you in a second. But the top of the table comes off, and it's like a dish. So I just thought that would be perfect for keeping it clean. Things can sit in it rather than on top of it. And I'm also planning on filling it as much as possible with like, it's like a mulchy sort of grain thing that you put on the bottom. It's just to collect their poop and their food. I'm gonna go assemble the table. Hello, vlog. So I've got a whole bunch of screws that I need to use for the bottom underneath this thingy. All of the screws that I'm using on the sides are stainless steel, just because I've heard that that's safe if a bird, you know, for birds can be very sensitive to like different metals. So I wanted to get something that was just stainless steel. So with the placement of these things, I really wanted to place them so that when my bird, his name is Ringo, by the way, when my bird is on his little perch, if he poops, he won't be pooping on, or at least we're going to try to limit the amount of, because, you know, I'll probably know where he likes to sit. He'll probably like to, you can't even see it, but he'll probably like to sit on this area, which is up here. And so I wanted it to be angled so that there's little chance of him pooping directly onto the stick. Really annoying. Cleaning bird poop off of wood. So hopefully, because this is like angled, you know, his poop will fall down here. That is such a random thing to like be worried about, but you know.
It didn't take a lot of days, it just took...
Wow, that took me quite a while just to do that. So I had some issues. I drilled a pilot hole, whatever it's called, and then I realized that this is like way too small. So I actually ended up using this just for the bottom. I'm so happy that I bought these. Oh my goodness. Didn't know what I was doing, but hey, I learn something every time I make a video. Isn't that cool? Okay, guys, this is what it's looking like. I have to fix up this bowl, and yes, it's dirty. I'm gonna go wash it. That's pretty decent, right? Ooh. This is it. What do you think, Ringo? And you're right in the sun as well. Perfect, huh? He's just checking it out. Ooh, do you like it? Do you like it, Ringo? Give you a treat. Give you a treat. Yeah. He's like the perfect size for this. And I got you toys. He'll get into the toys soon, I'm sure. Yeah. Ringo. What you think, buddy? What you think, buddy? He's a Kaik as well, in case you're wondering. Good boy. Welcome to day 5. I've been somewhat consistent with you know, getting things done each day, which is really good. Like, I didn't realize how much I'm able to create if I like set aside time each day, like an hour or two to do something. It's really, really cool. Like, I feel like I've created a lot of things. And it's only day 5. Today we are painting. We're just going to be painting a little canvas. I already know what I'm going to be painting. I'm actually going to be painting my little puppy dog, Alistair. We don't have any photos or anything framed of him up in our house, so I thought it would be cute if I had like a little square canvas sitting up somewhere. And in honor of painting him today, I'm actually wearing custom dog shirt. I'm actually going to be painting this exact picture. I've got it on my phone as a reference. Let's see how that turns out. Let's get started, I guess. Let's go for it. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I haven't painted in so long. So I'm actually really excited. So let's go.
I love painting. I absolutely love it. It's like one of my favorite art forms. It's just very time consuming, and I feel like it can be messy. I'm very used to painting on big canvases. I actually have a painting, you've probably seen it in maybe some of my older videos. It's just always in the background. It's in my lounge room, and it's of this like a deer, and it's got like a green background. Apparently I'm really into green backgrounds because I also did green in this background, but you know, I guess Alistair can be part of that same universe. Green is my favorite color, so yeah. I just feel like because I don't have a proper studio, like a spot set up, I don't paint as much. Like, as you can see, I'm painting on my coffee table, which wasn't the best. You can see me kind of hunched over. It was fine. I was still sitting on like the lounge, but you know, I used to own an easel, but sadly, I think you might have heard me talk about our house having a bit of moisture problems. So I kind of wish I had to throw it away. I had this really nice easel, really big easel, but I had to throw it away because it got like caked in mold at one point because it was just kind of sitting in the corner. And unfortunately I had to throw that away. We did try to save it. We sprayed it down. I guess I could have painted it, but you know, it was when we first moved into this house and we just had to sadly get rid of it. But even if I still had that, I don't like have my own studio area where I can just kind of keep my paints and brushes out all the time, you know. I feel like with hobbies, you're less likely to do it if you've got things like packed up. Like forever, this is getting a little bit off topic, but forever my husband and I wanted to have like a music room or like a music area so that we can just kind of sit down, grab the instruments and like record. But all of our music stuff is always packed up, and so I feel like we never really just kind of play because, yeah, I know it sounds really lazy, but when you're busy with life, if things are packed away, you're just probably not going to reach for them as much unless you really feel like doing it. So yeah, I think it's really important to have like a space or an area, like a studio for that sort of thing. But you know, one day. But for now, I'm perfectly happy with just like doing all my crafty stuff in my lounge room. Sorry for the random rant. Here's how my lovely little puppy drawing turned out. I'm really surprised at the color of the fur. I thought it would turn out like grey. I actually mixed a little bit of blue into like the greyish tone so that it wasn't just, you know, sometimes when things are just like flat grey or flat black, it looks really, but yeah.
If you hear like really weird breathing noises, it's just my bird. There's Ringo. Hi, Ringo. It is day 6. Technically, it is Not, however, my 6th day in a row. I was going really, really well there. But, you know, this wasn't really meant... Ringo, we can hear you. Yeah, so every time I talk, he makes that noise. I'm sorry, Ringo. I'm sorry, I know. I'm just trying to talk, okay? Hang on. Just wait. We had a very, very busy weekend. Was just too tired to film, unfortunately. But we are here on Monday to do day 6. I haven't really done any knitting recently. I was thinking that I could probably just make a hot water bottle cover. Something simple, something easy, something that I actually need. I found this little graph online and I thought it would be kind of funny to knit little hot chili peppers all over my hot water bottle. The goals for these like activities was like not really to finish them, although I think I have finished most things, strangely, very strangely, this week. But, you know, if I only get half of this bottle finished today, I'm not gonna force myself to like finish it. It's just like doing the actual activity was the point, you know? I did my little swatch. Took me like a million years because I misplaced my needles. So I got this, which is 8 stitches by, I don't even know. I'm gonna measure my hot water bottle and then times this by how long I need it. Here I've got 80 stitches.
As I'm gonna have to invest a lot of time and labor just to break even, which is obviously not a good business model. So yeah, it was kind of disappointing. I know, obviously make money off of it and have it be a part of, you know, my business.
Please don't mind my hair. I have just taken a shower and I thought let my hair air dry. It's day 7. It's the last day of this video. We are going to be trying embroidery today. I've done embroidery maybe like sometime when I was in high school, so I have completely forgotten what to do, but my friend got me this cute little kit. She got me this cute little kit for like Christmas, little Christmas gift, and I haven't used it yet, and that was like 6 months ago. But I've held on to it and I want to use it today. I think we're ending the video off with something really calm and simple. So we're just gonna like chill today and get this done. So a lot of these are like drawings. I really like the flower one. It's really cute. Let's get into it. Okay, that was so much harder than it needed to be. I struggled for like a good 5-7 minutes trying to get this on, and it's still not straight. No way did I just break the needle. The needle just freaking broke. Oh my goodness. Look. Just broke. Oh dear. I got half of the stem, not even half, just some of the stem done, and it's not even looking good at all. I'm thinking that I just want to finish this flower, this one flower, but geez, I broke one of the needles. So this has taken me about an hour and a half to do, but the petals are actually a lot easier to do than I thought. Like, the stem, it looks kind of not the best, but the petals are a lot faster. So I've only got 3 more to do, and then I think I've been doing this for so long. Maybe one day I'll finish the whole thing. Okie dokie. This is what I've got. I can't believe how bad I am at this, actually. It's taken me a really long... It's taken me a lot longer than I thought to just finish this one little flower. But it turned out kind of cute, right? I really like the petals. Pretty happy with that, and I'm definitely going to be finishing the other flowers some other time, hopefully. Guess what? My hair is dry. It only took almost 2 hours for it to dry. So we've reached the end of the video. This week was a lot of fun, actually. I'm really surprised at how much I've been able to create, like just setting aside some time each day for like the past 7 days. I actually can't believe how much I've been able to make. You know, I should do stuff like this more often. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with me till the end. I really appreciate it. You know, tell me any thoughts about anything that I ended up making. If you liked it, didn't like it, any suggestions, any advice, anything would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, thanks for watching again. If you like this sort of content, I basically just do like crafty stuff, mainly knitting and crochet. That's like my thing. I really enjoy, but you know, occasionally I do other sort of crafty things. And if that's your jam, then you know, maybe consider subscribing if you like. It's been a lot of fun. It's been really nice. I hope you have a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you are in this world. And I will see you in my next video. Toodles!